convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
Remember we were kids and they all said, hey, whatever you want to do, make your kid a left-handed pitcher, make them play baseball, they'll play forever. Forget that. I want a quarterback. All right? That's what I want to raise. In this era where you throw it around like crazy, you put up numbers like he did in his last game.
Last week, almost 500 yards. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, Goff. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions. And whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 3rd season now from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And he'll bang that one through. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jalen Baker on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Gone. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth, though.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
K1 short on the stop.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Steelers 14, Browns 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
And 7.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
16 yards, a first down. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To the air again, Darnold. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. A gain there. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Now the Browns, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Darnold to throw again. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Kendrick Bourne. It's 3rd down. And
throwing again is Darnold. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. The The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A final shot before break here. Goff. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The play fake, and it's Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Yeah, he's got it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25 yards.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, here's the option. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gain on the play. First down, Browns.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. Once more, here's Eckler. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He'll find Metcalf. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Being chased out left. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And search a redemption from the pick 6. Goff going for Metcalf. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll make it third down.
Brings up third down and 15.
Play action. It's gone. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Off of play action, Darnold. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25.
Second down and 10, Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
Darnold from the gun. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Again, Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
At the Steelers' 40-yard line.
Darnold completes it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. Got a man, it's Judy, complete.
Darnold's pass complete to Jerry Judy.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Davante Adams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now. Goff going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Goff on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted by the Browns.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both fake.